Welcome and welcome back, fellow cans that are smashing brands. It is your host, Galadon, and we are back at it again. Inside Out rating for No Cash Clash, episode 210. Can you guys believe it? Have you watched them all? Have you gone over and checked out the playlist yet? It is insane that we have over 200 episodes on this account, and we are on our way to Town Hall 13. I can see it. I can see it out there in the distance, and it's just... yeah, okay, 2-week upgrades kind of slow things down a bit, but let's go ahead and talk about the progress we've been making and what's been going on in the game. Okay, well, not a lot's been going on in the game, but there's got to be an update coming anytime now, and hopefully us Town Hall 12s, us free-to-play players will get something for waiting so patiently and continuing to play Clash, although I wouldn't hold my breath if I were you. I keep on saying that I'm probably looking towards the last update of 2021 for any sort of significant developments. Other than that, I just am going to continue to raid here. We're going to be using the Sneaky Goblins. We will try to start doing some 3-star war raids as soon as we get the heroes maxed out. Remember, that was the plan, and we did that at Town Halls 10 and 11. As soon as we get the heroes done, we have them done a little bit early, and then we start to hit the harder raids. And yes, believe it or not, I may actually try some Lalo here at Town Hall 12. Hey, stranger things have happened. If you guys have watched the channel for years, you know that I did do Lalo in the past. I did used to be an air specialist. Okay, that was more like when Electro Dragons were a thing, but I did do a lot of air attacks back in the day, and now we've stuck to ground for the most part. I would love to also be using Queen Charge Hybrid at Town Halls 12, 13, and 14, but again, waiting for an update to bring ground back into the balance, or, well, I have no other ideas, but I'm always going to be listening to the comments. I'm going to do a better job than ever at reading the comments, especially in these series. And what I mean is in No Cash Clash and in Gold Pass Clash, you guys suggest what you would like to see, what you think should be done with these accounts, and I will listen. In the meantime, Archer Tower level 17, and it's looking, you know, I would say less than halfway. Obviously, the wall's more than halfway, but so many defenses and so many lab upgrades, right? Look at the lab upgrades left to go. Electro Dragons, I know I've been talking about those bad boys, but I think that we need to focus over on the Dark Elixir side simply because we have a ton of extra Dark Elixir. So we go ahead and grab minions. They're on their way. Back home, we are going to work on some wall segments. Surprise, surprise. Yes, I know, we're getting scary close to having the wall grind done way too early, so I'm really not sure what's going to happen there. Could we rush to Town Hall 13? That could be a thing that might actually happen. Let's go air defense, another, yeah, long upgrade, but, you know, we'll get them done, and a lot of archer towers. And yes, I know, 2 levels of cannons yet to go. This is the surgery rating that I'm talking about here, and this is when you're really in need of Dark Elixir. You don't need a lot else. You'll notice that there's a ton of loot available. Maybe you have a small army. Maybe you just have nearly full gold and elixir. So what you do is you find that pathway using the Sneaky Goblins in towards the Dark Elixir storage after you've taken out the drills. Of course, if the Town Hall is in the way, oh gee darn, that's okay, we'll go ahead and maintain our trophies, but very carefully and very slowly, we work our way through here, and this is just like funneling any other attack, Queen Charge Hybrid, or whatever the case may be. We're funneling the goblins, and again, testing, making sure we're not triggering a tornado trap. We know they're going to go in all the way to the Town Hall and wipe it out. Once the Town Hall is out of the way, then we can try again. Yes, they target the Dark Elixir, and sure enough, they roll right in. Dark Elixir wiped out, and there you go. Nearly 9,000 Dark Elixir grabbed in that one raid, and a minimal amount of the other resources. They were just kind of in the way, and for the most part, we're doing this so that we can continue to boost said super troops and continue to just grab insane amounts of loot and level up the heroes. And yes, as you'll notice, we are still working on the Builder Hall side just a tiny bit. My favorite attack over there, by the way, is, of course, drop minion. Drop ships and minions, I love them. I remembered that I had a rune of builder elixir over here, which normally would be kind of useless, but we're going to use it right here to upgrade the drop ships and the minions. Eventually, we've got air bombs, and so we go ahead and hit the clock tower. We're out of here, but don't worry, I promise you I am collecting the gems over there whenever possible. back at home. Full gold, full elixir again. And yes, thank you guys so much for your never-ending concern about my level 5 bomb tower. Citizens and clashers around the world rejoice and reunite. Yes, it's true. We are finally going to fix that issue. I know that you were staying awake at night. I know that you were having a hard time, and people were coming to my front door, and yes, they were not trying to spread the word about anything else. They were actually just trying to tell me about my bomb towers. Okay, the lab. We had to do a little trickery over here on the lab because I had full elixir. So we went ahead and used a book on the minions, which wasn't the most efficient way to do things, but we did that so that we could free up the lab so that I could spend the elixir so that, again, when I'm raiding, I am raiding and collecting all 3 of the resources. Now, also, in CWL, we talked about this in previous episodes, I am attacking up, 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 and away. That's right, going for a 2-star against a very strong, nearly maxed out Town Hall 14 as a mid-range Town Hall 12 player without a Barbarian King. Feel free to copy this attack strategy and this army composition. I feel like it works really well for grabbing those critical 2-stars when you need them in CWL or in regular clan wars. Attacking up like this does work out when you've got a player that could not likely otherwise 3-star this base. Say he's a newer Town Hall 14, or maybe he's just not a 3-star type attacker. You get in, you 2-star it, which is what likely he would have accomplished, and then he gets to drop down to your level and 3-star the base that is near you. In my instance, it's going to be a mid-level Town Hall 12. Much easier for that player to triple this base. And yes, we talked about the advanced math before. 2 plus 3 is greater than 2 plus 2. Okay, for some of you, you might need to pause and replay that last segment. Go ahead. I understand. But yes, so it does work out. The baby dragons, we're bringing them back into play just for the outer percentage. When those sneaky goblins have cleared all of the loot-bearing buildings, then the dragons can get in there, as long as the eagle isn't wiping them out and the clan castle troops. That can be a bit of an issue. Generally, I'll just try to avoid them rather than deal with them, and it gets a little bit close, but you'll notice right here, the hog riders rolling out of the clan castle probably weren't even needed. The Archer Queen gets her ability. She's going to grab a couple more buildings. And yes, of course, this strategy does not work as well against ring bases. Beware the Town Hall 14 rings if you're a Town Hall 12 trying to grab the 2-star. You can still do it. It's just going to take more sneaky goblins and more careful funneling, more patience to get into the core. Here you can see the last of the sneakies are indeed going to roll in, and okay, well, they're probably not going to do anything, but if we could have done something there if we had an additional invisibility spell. In any case, goal accomplished, a 55% 2-star, and then my fellow clanmate, who's the Town Hall 14, he can drop down and 3-star whatever base is way down here. I think it was a Town Hall 12. Okay, fine. It was a weaker 14. No, wait, hold on. It's further down. Yeah, I knew it. It's further down. Whatever, you know, you guys, we're in like Master 3 right now. Clan War Leagues aren't the most critical thing. Obviously, this is only a strategy to use for mixed level Town Hall clans. Okay, how about status report? Check out and see how we are maintaining Champion League. Surprisingly, I'm not trying to do this, and I feel like maybe the best loot is a little bit lower, so we will drop next episode. The gems also gained a little bit, so we're back over 1,000 and hoping to spend something on a book, perhaps. The heroes are gaining fast levels. Remember, Tuesday afternoons and possibly Thursdays, we will be streaming on Facebook, so you can join me there. My next goals are, like I said earlier, to read more comments, Galafam, because I love you guys. Thank you for staying loyal to the channel and the video all the way to the end. You are the true hashtag Galafam, and that's why I love, think about, and appreciate every single one of you every single day, even though I already said love. Now get out there, make the best of the rest of your day, be kind to the people, I'll see you back here again tomorrow for more full attacks.
Galadon, I stay to the end, but it's only because you make me talk at the end. It's not right.